What is going on, guys? My name is James, and today I'm coming at you with another episode of The City. The medieval kind of city. I guess it's more of a village or a town, really. Not really a city, kind of a bit small for that. But, yeah, you know where we are. Just look at this place. Anyway, so this episode, we're going to be working on the farm areas. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be sectioning off these areas. And we're going to be putting farms in them. So let's just get started real quick. I'm going to grab out some of the materials we're going to be using. Cobblestone, stairs, slabs, and walls. It still bothers me that cobblestone walls are in decorations. Ooh. Oh, okay. I accidentally cleared inventory because I'm dumb. But anyway, let's get that stuff back out. Okay. I will do an update video, probably, at some point. It's not really a huge update for builders. Coolest thing is probably just the colored beds. You get a bunch of different colors for beds. And you get some new mobs to play with, I guess. Other than that, and then the rearranging of the creative mode inventory with the moving of cobblestone and stuff. Other than that, it's pretty much the same. You get your little observer block. But, yep, that's pretty much what's going on. So yeah. We're just going to kind of like section off a little area right here. I kind of want it to be up on this top layer right here. So like behind this cobblestone wall that we're making right here. We're going to go back through and wherever there's like a piece of grass underneath a cobblestone block, we're going to replace it with some cobblestone, like so. So that this kind of works out very nicely. So let's continue to go around. Get rid of that. But basically, we just want to make this kind of an irregular kind of circle, not really. But yeah. So yeah, we're going to put like a little path probably down the middle. Once we have this wall done, we can easily start detailing the wall with the other blocks that we have in our inventory right now. We'll stylize it, make it look good. But until that point, we're just going to quickly do this. So yeah, I think we kind of want this to go just like around this way. Maybe have it go down this way and around over here, kind of going around this little middle section. So this can kind of start going this way now. There we go. And as we go this way, we can kind of just make this feel a little bit better. But yeah, so we're going to do a couple of these farms. Next episode's definitely going to be a time lapse of this. We're going to be, hoeing the ground and planting our crops. But right now, I'm just gonna kind of show you the process, what we're gonna be doing for the walls. Not a whole lot of order to it, just kind of going around. So this is gonna actually come around this way. We're gonna have a path that goes around this way as well and up next to this wall. Just going to the outskirts of the village. Right here, I kind of want this there. No, actually here and this there. Let's kind of connect these up real fast. Hopefully that it should work out well. But yeah. So the whole purpose of this is to have it not be ordered. Have it just kind of more like a kind of just an irregular kind of just large plot of land. So all of that is going to be like wheat, planted wheat. So yeah, and next we're going to be doing one over here, and maybe a third one up here. So let's continue. Okay, so this area is actually pretty much done. Like the sectioning off. I think, you know what, let's go do the detailing of this wall real fast. It shouldn't take long. All I'm gonna do is pretty much make it look really rough. Kind of spam this stuff around, you know. Put in some of these and a couple of these, you know. Just kind of make it look rough and unkempt. But for now, this should be fine. That should be all we need. Just to get it this nice, unruly feel, which should work with the kind of build style that we're going for here. So yeah, we're just going to put a couple of these around. But yeah. So once we have this wall done, it will be awesome because that will be just one more step closer to being actually done with this thing. So yeah, it's just going to kind of look like this all the way around. We're just going to kind of stylize it kind of like this, and it should be very good. So let's just keep going and see how it looks once it's all done. So yeah, we're gonna have weird little overhang things like that. Just anything we can do to make it feel less manicured, less taken care of, or like less well taken care of, I guess. Because I mean, it's still gonna be kind of taken care of, just not as well as it should be, as is, you know, unkempt. But yeah, so we should be good here. We're just gonna kind of go all the way around. It'll give it a nice little feel from down here. It'll just look like a well, but we'll probably flatten out this area to make it better for cropping. But yeah, so I'm gonna go around with these real fast. Put in some of these around, just to kind of give it a. I really like the way that the cobblestone walls kind of work with the stairs and slabs. Just give it just that even more just detailedness. That's not a word, but it is now. Detailedness. Fantastic. Anyway, so yeah, we're looking pretty good here. We should be pretty much done with cobblestone walls now. Then you got to go around, put on, you know, stairs. Maybe open up a couple of little crevices like that. You do some stuff kind of like that, and you can just kind of like work your way around, you know. That I want to be a full block, but right here perhaps. Maybe we could do like a little hole like that, like mice can get in or something. I don't know. Which would be bad for the farmer, but good for realism, because you can't always look at all that stuff. Keep it all perfectly maintained, you know. It kind of looks like some bricks could be missing, or like some chunks of the wall could be missing, you know. I don't know. It just kind of has a nice feel to it, I think. Here, we could even do something like that, you know. And yeah. And we should be very close to being done, I think. Yeah, we're almost all the way around. And then we're going to have to go around and put slabs. And then we can go, yeah. The next order of business after we do this is going to be to do the one down here. This is going to be the biggest field. There's going to be one here, kind of in this little area. There's going to be a path right here, so it's going to go up right this way, path, and back and around, connecting to there. It's just going to kind of end there, but there's going to be like a little another farm right here, between the path and the mountain and the forest, in this little area right here, and there's going to be another one over here. We might put a little farmhouse over on that little peninsula thing. Maybe a windmill or something. Not really sure, but we'll figure it out. So we are doing stairs, and we made it to about here. So let's kind of just, we got to kind of roughen it up a little bit too. We might add more stairs when we go back through, just like putting them on top instead of just in the wall where we've been putting them, just to give it a nice, just to vary the heights. Because when you vary heights, it makes stuff look more worn, and that's kind of the feel we're going for. Yeah. Okay, so now we got to do slabs. So we're just going to kind of go around. We did slabs probably up until about here. Yeah, we're definitely going to need to put some stairs and stuff here. And even some cobblestone walls on top here. You just got to kind of go around and do it, and just kind of like go until it feels right, you know? When it feels right, you can kind of start getting ready to stop, you know? But you just got to make sure it doesn't feel too flat or too short, you know? It's got to have a nice little in between. Okay, how are we going? So this is looking pretty good. I really like how the wall's looking right now. We'll see how it's coming together. Just raise it up a little bit through this area. We didn't put any sort of like height variation here, so we're gonna have, yeah. It's a good thing that we're fixing that now. And now, so yeah, this kind of building can take time. It's kind of more like a process, because you gotta like kind of work through it. And if something doesn't work, you gotta change it. That's just kind of how this style works, or at least for me, that's how it works. If something doesn't feel right, you gotta edit it and edit it. But yeah. But yeah, so there we go. We got a nice little area right here. A pretty good fence, I think. At this point in time, we're gonna put an entrance somewhere. Not 100% sure yet. It doesn't really matter. We have to do the other thing. We have to do the other areas first. How much time? We have about, like 5-ish minutes. A little bit more than that, actually. So yeah, that's kind of like the general feel of that. So let's just kind of lay out how we're gonna like the general area that we're thinking for the next, or for the other one. So I think kind of like something like that could work. I kind of want it to like follow closely with the path, but still like give the path room, you know. Maybe have it start to curve away here, but don't go too far away. Kind of follow it a little bit, but just not, you know, ridiculously close. Here we go. So yeah, this is looking good. Over here is going to be, honestly, we could probably put like a little farmhouse over here. It looks like a pretty good spot for it, actually. Yeah, I feel like if we put a little house back here for the farmer, that would work really well, actually. And then over on that side, we can have, I don't know, over there, we can have a little bit of something. Don't really know what, but hopefully it'll work well. So let's kind of go around this way. Continue around, you know, get rid of these. And once we're around here, ooh, wait a sec. That hill is going to be definitely going to be a problem. Okay, we're going to have to go back and change a little bit. We're going to have to rethink our plan for world domination right here. What we're going to have to do is, I think, turn this way, actually, instead. So, yeah. And the reason we're turning this way is because we're going to flatten this area out anyway back here. It's going to be easier if we can just kind of get it right now, you know? Just kind of get this area in where we want the path to kind of go. Or not the path, the wall to kind of go. So if we can get a plan for it, at least we can, it'll make life easier in the future. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be a very irregular little patch. I think it's that we're going to have them turn and kind of go back maybe a little bit up there and then connect. Have this turn up. But yeah. Up just this way, and then that should work very nicely. And once we're down this way, we're going to want to connect this at around like a turning point up here or something. You know, like we want it to kind of turn back over here. Have that be like a little corner. So we're going to have to connect this all the way up and around following the path. So we should probably decide how the path should be right now. That'd probably be actually. If we're gonna keep it like this, like that could just be a nice size path right there. And then that would be nice because we wouldn't have to worry about a whole lot of like that. That's a pretty solid path. We definitely have enough room to incorporate something like this with some grass still on the edges. You know, it's not going to be completely, you know, completely path. I kind of wanted some grass in between the path and the wall. But yeah, so this is going to kind of go over a little bit to kind of match with what this wall's doing, and then it's going to kind of curve away to like something like that, I think is nice. Let's take out that. There we go. So that's kind of what this air plot is going to look like, which is it's a pretty solid sized plot. Not nearly as circular as that one, but it also runs over a lot more hills and stuff. And this will just kind of like follow the ridge a little bit. Just kind of go around and there we go. So that's this path. That's this little area done. I don't think we have time to do this one, but suffice to say, it'll pretty much meet right where that ends. Follow like the same width going this way, and it kind of curve away at the forest, go back a little bit, and then come back around. So that's going to be kind of what that path does. So it's going to be kind of like this one's very irregular, this one's more circular, and this one's going to be somewhere in the middle of those two. Hopefully, that's the plan. But yeah, so that's what I got for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next episode, we're going to detail this wall, put in that wall, and probably flatten out a space, and maybe even completely fill in this area with wheat. Maybe not, though. Not 100% sure. And then the episode after that, we're going to set time to night, and we're just going to kind of walk through the area, make sure we have enough lighting outside the houses. Set it to day, you know, do some more detailing. But once we're done with that, we should be good. So that's all I got for you guys. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe, that kind of stuff. But I will see you guys in the future videos that I put up.